Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Lebgang, but you'll simply get to know me as Elle of this very channel called Through Elle's Eyes. A warm hearty welcome, and I hope that you enjoyed this specific video. It will essentially go over the content that you should be expecting from Through Elle's Eyes from here on, and this was inspired by two things. Now, in my previous video I made mention of the fact that while I was on my break, there was a certain exercise that I carried out, and it was influenced by, I remember when I was on Twitter, which I'm back on, a fellow YouTuber created a South African YouTuber thread, and on there she said, oh, she is Precious Nkumane, she King Lifestyle Vlog, and she asked the question, can I create a thread, please South African, can I create a thread of small YouTubers, and please drop your channel's link and a little excerpt of what it's all about. And I wanted to participate in this, and I was like, damn, what is my channel all about? And in that moment I thought, hi, my name is Lebgang and this is Through Elle's Eyes, and I personally focus on mostly professional and personal development. And that, it just made sense because I actually sat down and thought most of the things that I talk about, besides the vlogs, all the challenges, are about personal and professional development. And there was a thread, there was a trend on the topics that I interacted or engaged on my channel. I was also reminded of the fact that when I started, I didn't take the time out to understand what people would like from me. Yes, I started it because I thought it would be nice, and I like the idea purely because I write quite a lot by trade, and I really wanted to add another layer of content creation and content development, and for me YouTubing was the space. So then I sought out to start this channel, and when I think about my first video, guys, there was a lot going on. I introduced myself, yes, and then I was exercising, then I was talking about my son. Then on the day I got ready to go to the market where I went to go buy accessories for a wedding, an upcoming wedding. Yes, it was a vlog, but I didn't even take the time out to sit down and create a welcome to my channel video and what Through Elle's Eyes would be focused on. So this was the opportune time for me to actually narrow down and focus on very specific content and messaging that will come from Through Elle's Eyes, hence the content audit exercise that I participated in. And essentially, so I went on Instagram, where you can find me as @khosigadi_L, and gladly I got answers. So here's what you should be expecting based on popular decisions and demand from the subscribers and those who actually voted on the polls that I put out on. So I posted this question on the 6th of July, and so this is what it said. I'm doing a content audit on what should be available on Through Elle's Eyes and would like to get a sense of what peeps want to see. Shall we vote? The first question was, should I do book reviews and book related videos? And I got the following results. Yes, 90%, 10% no. And yeah, I think most of the time I have posted quite a number of videos where I spoke about my current read, the books that I've read in the year, reviews of certain, and I sat down with Nobuntu Webster when I spoke about her book and her offering, because I reached out to her and surprisingly she said she would love to do a sit down, and that was amazing. And then I also did an entry about the book club that I was part of. So essentially I'm a book lover, and I would love to continue imparting or sharing the kind of books that I read, and would love to get any suggestions, because I feel like the older we get, we don't find time to read. Yes, we can read from our phones and stuff like that, but I really enjoy just buying a book and owning. Yes, I'm like, right now I've got a huge stack of books that I've bought and haven't touched. Secondly, I asked keen on self and personal development entries. We got an 89% yes and 11% no. I think this speaks to the different avenues that I've taken on developing myself. I mean, one of them is Toastmasters. I took you guys on a trip to Toastmasters, and that wasn't even something that I needed to do for work. I did it for myself. So there are so many other things that I do for myself that I feel make me a better person, and why not share that with you guys as well. So we are still keeping the self and personal development topics. Is professional or career development a burning issue? This one also got a 90% yes and a 10% no. I mean, I'm a working woman, and whatever tricks, skills, and anything related to the trade or the corporate space and professional development as a whole, I'm all for it. And if I can share that with people so that their eyes are open. Obviously I don't know everything, and I really am not discounting myself. There's so much more to learn, but the little that I know, I'm happy to share with people. And this is also because I grew up not having a mentor, and I had to figure most of the things out myself. And you know, when you get thrown into the deep end and you have to swim, it's a sink or swim situation, and I luckily and I'm blessed to have swam, you know, through the different challenges that come with being a student and then starting to work and then developing myself into the professional person that I am right now. So if I can share that information to make somebody's journey a little lighter, and then I'm all for it, guys. So definitely professional development is something that I'm willing to talk on, and I'll kind of curate content related to that specific broad topic. The next one is, would you like to see features and collabs with fellow South African YouTubers? This one got an 86% yes and 14% no voting. This one is linked to the vision board item that I placed at the beginning of the year, where I explicitly mentioned how I would absolutely love to collaborate with fellow South African YouTubers, and I'm waiting and I'm hoping. I'm also facilitating some other like linkages between fellow YouTubers, so I'm looking forward to at least when 2019 ends, guys. I am holding myself to this. I should have at least 1 or 2 collaborations with fellow South African YouTubers, and that's that. So this is where I started. It's where ThroughEllesEyes started. I did a vlog when I didn't even know that I could vlog. And I took you, it's like a day in my life kind of situation. And the question was, should I keep space for vlogs and or day in my life videos? And this one got 100% yes. So I mean, it's self-explanatory. Vlogs, day in my life, where if I get to take it to work on projects that I'm working on, especially if there's no conflict of interest, I will do that. If I'm attending events, definitely do that, which I've done before, so I'm looking forward to that as well. And then I put it out there for people to let me know what they would love from my end. So suggestion time was now open, and then I said would absolutely love to hear any other suggestions for the channel. So one of the suggestions I received was from a follower on Instagram. Hi Pumla, she is at Pumified, and she answered my question by saying, I'm passionate about motherhood and parenthood, so maybe you could do a vlog about getting your groove back after giving birth. It's been a long time. I mean, it's 3 years going on 4, but the challenges and the beauty and the milestones will always be there. Even though I have forgotten what it felt like, feeling like I am not myself in that moment, I'm definitely happy to kind of speak to the ideas about what I've experienced as a mom. And another suggestion came from @Ursula_Rabanye, and I said to her, she put me on the spot because I am no guru, but I might just do like a go-to look for events and stuff like that. So her suggestion, I guess you've kind of figured it out by now, she asked me to do a makeup look. we'll see how that goes. And that's it from me, guys, as far as having a more focused conversation and consistent messaging on ThroughEllesEyes is concerned. If you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Furthermore, please feel free to comment and let me know which of the various suggestions you vibed with, and also why. Please let me know, because they were quite broad. If there are any specific details that you would like me to focus on, whether it's on personal and professional development, books, and all things the love for books, the collaborations with fellow YouTubers, and day in my life vlogs, as well as the challenges that are out there, please let me know what you would think I'd be competent in discussing or touching on, and I would definitely put it up for consideration. Lastly, don't forget to subscribe to ThroughEllesEyes and follow me on the various social media platforms. I am at _L on both Twitter and Instagram. And we have our own page as ThroughEllesEyes, which is ThroughEllesEyes_SA, and that's on Facebook. Don't forget to share ThroughEllesEyes content on the various social media platforms as well. I really enjoyed this, and I hope that you look forward to the content that will be coming through. Love, Al. See you next time.